Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day here in Maryland. We ended up in Baltimore, and we're gonna start our day off at a beautiful, quirky diner, right?
Yes, we're going to start with the diner. So this video is going to consist of us showing you what to do, see, and eat here in Baltimore. And this place that we're going to start our day, it's quite quirky. We're not going to say too much because we love showing you guys. So
I gotta tell you, I feel very lucky today. I think it's gonna be a great day because
I think so too.
we came driving here. The streets are narrow, but we got the only parking spot, guys.
I called and reserved it.
We totally got lucky. It's on a nice block. It's feet from where we're going.
And
And
I like that.
yeah, and it's completely legal. There are no parking signs, so we can legally park here all day.
Yeah, we're thinking of maybe perhaps leaving it here for the entire day and going out and exploring because Babs is quite big.
Yeah.
And finding parking can be quite difficult within the city.
Yeah.
So that's something that we'll talk about during breakfast. Enough talking. Let's go.
I
Let's
know,
go
I
show
am
you
kinda hungry.
guys.
Let's check this out.
Who's happy? Gladys is happy. The Paper Moon Diner. It is my favorite in the entire world. Did you see
Yeah.
that inside there, guys?
That's the coolest place I've ever been to eat.
Yes, my favorite restaurant. And the food was delicious. We ordered the omelet quesadilla
Yep.
and it was yummy. Kenny left with a little box. Me, hungry Gladys, I ate all of it.
Listen, enough about the food. Let me tell you something. As you walk up here, the whole place is adorned with like mannequins that's been transformed, fashioned out. They're dressed
Yeah.
up, dressed
All
down.
glittery.
Yep. Inside, as soon as you walk to the front door, there's a globe with a mannequin like almost holding it, and the globe is spinning. And they
And
have
all
like
the Pez collections.
hundreds
oh
of
my
those
God.
things.
I used to love that as a kid.
Yep. And then as you go to the restaurant where you eat,
Oh.
man, it's sensory overload. It's just mind blowing. Toys that stems from like the baby
Yes.
boom era right up to modern day, probably past the baby boom era.
Yes, toys that I've never
Oh,
ever
man.
seen either.
Yeah.
The old dolls, I mean the Smurfs, Ninja Turtles,
Lunch boxes,
everything.
whatever you can think of, it's collected here. And from what I understand, it's an ongoing process. So that whatever they collect, they just keep adding and adding.
Yeah, it was opened in 1994. The owner's name is Kim, and I think Kim, you have done a fabulous job if you come
Crazy.
across this YouTube video.
Yeah, I had a great time in there. The food was delicious.
The service was great.
Yep.
No cash, only Visa, MasterCard, and I believe American Express as well. Definitely off to a great start. I'm super excited to be here exploring Baltimore, and let's do this. Welcome to Graffiti Alley, what I like to call Valley.
She's been saying Valley all
All
day. We're going to
morning.
Graffiti Valley. We're going to Graffiti Valley. It's Alley.
Yes, and it is absolutely pretty cool here. It's
Yeah.
quite unique. You know, in the state of Baltimore, Maryland, it is illegal to do any sort of graffiti.
But not here. Here
Not
you
here.
can go in, do whatever you want. You can spray paint all day and night if you like.
On the walls, on the ground,
Yep.
not on the cars, guys.
Not on personal
Not
cars,
on the
guys, because there
personal
are cars parked in the alley, so stay away from those.
So the owner here from these warehouses actually provided this, what you see here, the canvas for everyone to kind of tag up and everything else. So it's kind of a good thing if you like to tag up, right?
Yeah, but like she was saying earlier, we should have brought our own spray can.
Oh yeah.
And we would have been totally okay to just spray paint Gladys and Kenny.
I've never done that before. That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I
guess maybe next time.
Yeah. Actually, there's an auto parts store here. Maybe we'll go grab a can.
No, Kenny.
It's worth a shot, guys.
All right, guys. On to the next location.
See ya. Now at the Johns Hopkins University. Now we're not here for classes or to register for school. However,
we came to see the most beautiful library in the world.
And I know we said that last time we were in Providence. Take a look at this library compared to...
It's pretty similar, but just more grand, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and it actually houses 300 books that consist of
300,000 books.
Yeah, oh my God,
Yeah.
How can I forget that?
That would have been very small.
300,000 books, mainly of the 19th century, that consist of literature, British arts, travel, photography, and so much more.
Yeah.
It's really overwhelming in there.
It truly is. In fact, just getting here in the immediate area is beautiful. There's a beautiful stone church.
Gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. Some kind of monument with a statue on top. But the area is beautiful, right? A small park across the street. And
yeah, it has some character. It's pretty old. This library was actually opened in 1878.
That's pretty old, guys.
Yeah, and the neighborhood is gorgeous. The library is absolutely stunning. Definitely worth stopping by and just taking a good look at it.
So we actually thought we had a much longer walk to get to where we are now. It was like a 2-minute walk, seriously, just to get to the Baltimore Basilica. Now, this is the first cathedral church in America ever.
Yes, 1876, I believe, something like that. Some in the 1800s, definitely. And normally when we're exploring in different countries, we always end up at a church.
We love visiting churches because the architecture is so beautiful, the inside and out, just like this one.
It has pink flowers.
Nicely painted.
Very clean and
And then
very
you could
well
go
maintained.
downstairs to the crypt, and it's
yeah.
kind of creepy, but very interesting and pretty cool.
Yeah, actually there's a weird scent down there. I don't know, some perfume or something down there. Something burning, a scent or something.
It smells good to me.
I got a headache.
Oh,
So,
maybe a little strong, guys.
yes, but it was definitely beautiful in here, right?
Yeah, I loved it. So now we're gonna go on to the next stop, and
Which is lunchtime. I am starving, so we're gonna hit the Lexington Market that has different.
Oh.
We'll just show you guys. Come on.
All right, let's go. Alright, so we actually made it to the Lexington Food Market, which is actually under construction.
The new one is. The old one is closed, but Faidley Seafood is still open, and I really wanted to come here to eat because I heard they have the best crab cake.
Yeah, it's actually called a lump crab cake because it's just like a fistful of crab meat. And let's check it out.
Oh my
it's
God,
supposed to be
my mouth
delicious.
is watering.
And being that we're starving, I'll be the first.
We decided to share a platter. Is it good? Is it good? Move over for a second.
This is delicious.
Get in there. I'm ready. So.
This is delicious, guys. Oh my gosh. So this plate is a platter that consists of the lump crab cake, mac and cheese, and coleslaw with a little salad. It actually costs $32.
With 2 bottles of water.
A little expensive. The crab cake itself costs $24. It's market price, but it's a must try when you're here, and it's definitely worth it. This is really good.
You keep talking, and I'll keep eating.
I notice when I'm talking, she's just going in.
It really is good. It's better than the Cheesecake Factory crab cake.
Oh, wow.
And I'm a Cheesecake Factory lover. I love going to that restaurant. But lately they haven't been selling crab cake, so this is way better anyways.
Oh my gosh.
And bigger.
This is so good. And I'm not just saying that. This is really, really good.
But and then the jumbo lump. See the big jumbo lump? There's only 2 pieces of this per crab. So that would be 1 crab, 2 crab, 3 crab, 4 crab, 5 crab, 6 crab.
Oh my gosh.
It takes an entire bushel of crabs to pick 1 pound of this. Okay? And it's only from these 2 fins. The swimmer fin. So that's where he does all the work to swim. And that's like our thigh. So it's a great big muscle. That's the biggest piece, the jumbo lump. And there's only 2 pieces per crab. So it takes an entire bushel of these to make that can of crab meat, which you had in your crab cake. That's all we use.
My tummy now.
Seriously.
So it takes, literally, it takes dozens of crabs to make 1 crab cake.
Wow.
And so we'd love to be able to make them larger, but this here is $70 a pound.
Okay. Go ahead.
You ready? So you take the apron off, okay? We take the back off, all right? And then you can see a lot of fat and stuff in here, right? Take the gills off because we don't need those. And then we take everything out of the middle because that's his innards. I usually try to take that face off too. Okay, so the meat is attached to the leg into these cells in the body, okay? So what I do, this is the method my grandfather taught me years ago, is if you can see here, each leg, there's a line here and a line here in between the cells, okay? The meat is in the cell. That line is where a shell goes perpendicular, okay? So you don't, in order to get the shell, you can actually peel this shell off the back. What's this? This is really a trick. Not many people know.
And that's all the meat in there,
The meat is in here, yes, but there's a shell in between, and I'm trying to see how the shell goes perpendicular.
Yes.
So I'm trying to get the shell off and save the meat. Actually, that wasn't a piece of meat. So I can grab now this leg, and I can pull that meat off. So that is the jumbo lump. That's the piece that goes in there. There's only 2 pieces per crab. Each one of these other legs, these pieces, these smaller ones, go into here. And I often tell people the difference between this and that is, this is like filet mignon, you get that great big chunk of meat. This is like hamburger. It still all tastes like beef, it's just, you know, a little smaller pieces. So each one of these legs is attached to a piece of meat, and you can pretty much pull the shell off, and the meat is attached. So that's how you can pretty much go down the whole crab and have little crab lollipops. Damien?
Okay. All right, so Damien gave me the delicious part of the crab to eat, and very meaty. I love crab, so I'll never say anything bad about crab, but this is pretty good.
Buttery and delicious.
It is, it is. And this is what we actually ate in the lump crab cake.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, fresh, out of the fridge.
See, it's attached to each one of the legs. You got
Yeah.
Those are the smaller pieces.
You don't want any, right, babe?
Of course, I would love to try. Fatso.
I'll hold this two for you.
Here's,
Well, that crab cake, that whole experience was pretty unique.
I've learned so much about crab. I mean, I love eating crab, but today was totally different. I actually ate like steamed crab, she said it was.
Yes, yep,
Yeah, so that was delicious as well. I normally eat it in the form of a crab cake,
yeah.
but I was actually eating it from its legs. It was still attached. I'm like,
I'm surprised she was willing to do that, but what made it so special was that we met the owner's daughter.
yes.
And she actually took the time out to explain to us how it's made, where the crabs are from. You saw it, how she broke open a crab right in front of us and like picked it apart and fed us the parts. That was pretty good. That was so nice
worth
of her.
every penny. It was so
Totally,
delicious.
totally. So,
Alright.
but I guess now it's time to move on.
Yeah. Unless you want to hang out here and eat
I-
some more crab cake.
I can, seriously. If I could stay here and just like eat for an entire day, I would eat here.
It was
So-
delicious. So, on to our next location.
Which is?
It's a surprise.
Alright, surprise for me too, guys.
We made it to the inner harbor, and so far it's not crowded. There are some people relaxing, enjoying the view. It's actually really beautiful here. They have beautiful buildings. It's nice to look at the boats coming in and out. There's also a water taxi here as well. There are plenty of restaurants.
Yeah, bar and grills.
Bar and grill.
There's an aquarium. There's a museum of science. You can go kayaking.
Yeah.
I see people going out on this little rusty looking boat contraption. I don't know what it is yet,
We
but I'll find
definitely
out.
have to find
I gotta
out
check
what
that out.
is.
And that's it. It's just nice to come and walk around, check out the views, relax, grab some lunch, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, locals normally come here for entertainment and just it's kind of happening at night too. There's pubs around as well if you
Yeah.
want to come later on during the day and grab
The
a drink
evening
or two.
hours and weekends, this is where you want to be. We're here, it's like 2 p.m. on a weekday, everyone's at work. Not much happening right now, but it's still a really cool place to come and check out.
So we're here at the American Visionary Art Museum, and this is quite different from any art museum that I have visited ever.
Yeah, I think they have art pieces that uses all types of different materials, cork bottles, buttons, metals, glitter, whatever you can think of. They use it here for their art, and it's pretty interesting.
It's quite different, enjoyable, from paintings, like Kenny said, to artwork. Also, there are 3 buildings here that you can visit. One of them is closed for an event. And what else can we say about this place?
Well, I like the sculptures. I like all the.
I like anything that's colorful and pink. Oh my gosh, when we went inside the second building, they had a big hot air balloon. And I'm in love with hot air balloons because Kenny proposed to me in a hot air balloon.
That's not even why she's here though. And this is the real reason why Gladys is here. The big pink dog. If I know my wife, she'll deny it. It's because of the big pink poodle.
It is not.
It is. I believe so.
It's the poodle and the hot air. The hot air balloon was a total surprise, so that was a nice touch to it. One thing that I did not like is that he had to wear a mask.
Oh.
I thought we were over that,
Yeah,
but
and
apparently not.
here's my favorite part of the museum.
What?
You are disgusting.
Oh my God, it was that omelet I had this morning.
That's disgusting.
That's the best part of their museum.
That whole section was dedicated to farts, guys. Told you all about farts, what farts
The
meant.
first fart was the Big Bang.
Right.
So it said.
Yeah. All right, well.
Anyway, it was fun here. We are going to check out Fells Point. It's a pretty nice neighborhood with cobblestone buildings. Cobblestone floors, colorful buildings, restaurants, and hopefully much more.
Alright guys, we've been walking for about maybe 15 minutes or so, maybe 20 minutes. We took the Harbor Bridge walk, and if you're here, if you're leaving the inner harbor and you want to go to Fells Point, just take this walk and you have so many points of interest you can stop at.
Yes,
So,
we stopped at Mo's Lighthouse. I totally forgot. It's my
Yeah.
mind. And we just saw Mr. Trash.
yeah, so Mr. Trash came about by someone who used to work
A local restaurant owner.
right, and he was just so sick and tired of seeing trash go down the river that he came up with this contraption, and what it does, it collects all the garbage that comes down the river, and those wheels are supposed to be turning that would pick the garbage up and dump it into dumpsters, which would later be taken away and replaced by a new clean dumpster
I think
to
it's
be
really
refilled.
cool. And it's cute. I love
Yeah.
that you gave it a name, Mr.
Looks like-
Trash.
Yeah, looks like a big frog.
Mr. Trash Wheel.
So another thing we learned too is that you can also take a free taxi that takes you from the lighthouse across to Federal Hill, and that is completely free 5 days a week. And the other taxi that you can take 7 days a week, you
It's
have
a
to pay
water
for.
taxi, and it
Right.
stops at 14 locations. So depending where you want to go, I believe that's how much you pay.
Right, but this
We
one is
wanted
free.
to explore each and every stop, but unfortunately not until Saturday and Sunday, and we are leaving today. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So we're in Fells Point. We're just gonna go check out an area where it's quite quaint. It's beautiful, cobblestones, old buildings that's restored.
all right, babe, let's just get there.
All right, let's just get there, guys. I'll talk too much. So the Harbor Bridge walk leads you to where we are right now. It's called Fells Point. And here you can find bars, restaurants, taverns.
Live music, entertainment.
Yep. And the streets are cobblestone. The buildings have been renovated. They're pretty cool. There's cafes on the street. It's a complete contrast to where we were.
Yeah, we've been visiting different areas in Baltimore, and this by far is my favorite. It just feels so relaxing.
Yeah.
I love the different flowers, the decor in front of the businesses.
Yep. A lot of seafood. If you're a meat eater, you can come here.
Get
I
lump
mean,
crab, oysters.
yeah. Anything you want here. Here's a fun fact. Well, not really a fun fact, but a fact. The writer Edgar Allan Poe was known to frequent and drink in this area until one day he was found unconscious on the street and later taken to the hospital and died.
Baby,
So-
that's totally not a fun fact. That's like
No, that's what I said. It's not a fun
dead
fact.
fact.
But I am a fan of Allan Poe, and yeah.
It's kind of a sad story.
But it's good to know that he was here.
Yeah, so let's keep looking around. Let's check out these boutique stores that I saw. Maybe, maybe not. Honestly, my feet are hurting and it is dinner time now.
Exactly,
so
we're starving. So
I think maybe we're gonna skip the boutiques then.
yes, no window
Heading to
shopping. No window shopping for Gladys. We're
I
gonna go
actually
eat.
wanted to buy something that I saw walking down this block, but I think dinner sounds better.
Yeah, let's
All right.
spend the money on food, guys.
Yay, let's go. We had dinner in a restaurant that's shaped like a ship. Now, how cool is that?
Yeah, it was very cool. Yeah.
Captain James Palace. I highly recommend coming here. Our food was delicious.
Well, we got crab soup that was delicious. But what was the other thing?
It was called crab spanakota.
Right, that was like a quesadilla. Not quesadilla.
No.
Yeah, no.
Like I'm not even gonna say what
Yeah.
it was like.
But it looks like
you
this.
can see the exactly. It looks like that. It was good. We just had to take out some of the spinach because it had too much spinach.
I didn't enjoy it.
I did after I took out some spinach.
When she's hungry, she would eat toenails and enjoy that.
Oh my god! I have to try that. Silly. Anyways, today was an awesome day. We did
Yeah.
a lot of unique things here in Baltimore, right?
We did.
The diner.
What is it
Yes.
called? Oh shoot, I forgot already.
Paper Moon Diner.
There you go. Yeah.
That was my favorite. Paper Moon Diner. The Art
Graffiti
Museum.
Alley.
Oh, Graffiti Alley! How can I
That
forget
was really nice.
Anyways, guys, it was an
Yeah.
awesome day. We highly recommend everything that we've seen today. So when you come to Baltimore, recheck this video so you can know what to do, see,
Yep.
and eat here
Save it.
while you're here for 24 hours.
True. So
Or 2 days.
that being said,
Thanks for watching. As always, we love hanging out with you guys.
We
We'll
do.
see you in the next one. Oh, wait 1 second. If you haven't subscribed, please do so already. Hit that notification bell and hit that like button, guys. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out with us.
see you guys.
Bye. Woo.
All we have is nothing, sometimes nothing's all you need. When you're stripped of all your armor, you can finally feel the breeze. We're living in the moment. We ain't got pockets full of money, but we're